At the end of the day, I think we're cheap nurses. My ex-husband fixes cars, and being a home care means that I fix people. Like lots of men, he says he couldn't do my job. So why should he get more money for being a car mechanic and me get less for actually keeping a person independent in their own house? People think us women aren't worth much, and that home care's a woman's role really because it's cleaning and all the rest of it. I'm the wage earner in this house, and well, you wouldn't expect a man to live on what I have to live on every month. People don't realise what we do. The morning calls is from 7, getting people up, showering, incontinence care, getting them clean, putting on fresh clothes if they want it, breakfast, cup of tea, medication, and on to the next. There are lunch calls. At 5 o'clock it's tea calls. People need pads changed or bags changed. We see some service users 4 times a day. From 7 o'clock it's nighttime calls. We write everything we do down on daily log sheets. We sign to say they've taken medication. These are legal documents. Sometimes it's even controlled drugs like patches, morphine. We have bowel charts. We have food charts to monitor what they're eating. Some of our people have had strokes, some have got dementia or are end of life. A lot of the palliative care is mainly cancer. Yes, it is nursing. We are nursing. But I think we're still seen as domestic workers. I don't think we've ever been recognised. Years ago, the district nurse would do a lot of what we do, but now it's cheaper to get us to do it. Whereas some would say district nurses were a bit revered, we've never been seen as specialised. It's just seen as though we go in and do a bit of body washing and that's it really. I think probably we do more hands-on than what nurses do now. One lady I go to is in a wheelchair, diabetic, she can't walk. Every manoeuvre she needs, you've got to do it for her. You get her up in the morning, it's all ceiling hoists, all sling work. Hoist her to her chair, wheel her to the bathroom, which again is a hoist job to get her on the toilet. Then she'll want her breakfast sat on the toilet. She can't hold things very well in her hands, so cups of tea, you've got to feed her fingers through the handle. She wants her medication sat on the toilet, and that'll be her tablets and her insulin. I inject her. And then it's hoist into the shower, get her dressed in the bathroom, and put her back in the wheelchair and put her splints on her hands to keep her hands straight. It would take you 2 hours to get her up and dressed in the morning. It is extremely hard work. But the people up the top, the people in social services, the politicians, every single one of them are about saving as much money as they can and squeezing in as many people as possible. They say they can't afford to pay us more. According to them, we're expensive.